Hey, welcome back to the Latinos Next Door. My name is Yami. You may know me from the Latina Next Door, which is my main channel. Today, I'm actually on my way to Goodwill. I'm going to be picking up some stuff for a video that I have coming up, and I need some supplies. And lately, like I've mentioned in my previous video, is I'm trying to keep things minimal and only buying things that I need. So whenever I have a new project, I just go out and see if I can find what I have instead of just getting a whole bunch of things. Granted, if I find good things, I'll buy them. My husband's on his way to get some gas with the kids. God knows how much that's going to cost. Even for the lawnmower, which is what he's getting right now. He's going to be mowing the lawn, and we're also going to be working on our front porch. We haven't really done anything with it, and obviously it's got a whole bunch of weeds and stuff because it's been winter time. Everything's dead, but everything started growing back up the past couple of weeks. So we're going to clean it up, plant some bushes in there, and then put some mulch in, and then just kind of clean up the front of it. I'd like to do a little mini makeover of our front porch. I've been looking for some rockers on Facebook Marketplace. And I'd like to just clean it up and add a couple of touches to it just to make it look more inviting. Honestly, it's really not that nice, which is why I've never showed it. So maybe that's like a future video, is just like a refresh of my front porch, because it really does need it. And yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing today. I've got some projects that I've got to get started tonight in my craft room for, again, my next video, and hopefully I can find what I need, and I'm just going to bring you guys along. Alright, so unfortunately that Goodwill did not have what I need. I did find a couple of things that I can use for some upcoming projects that I had in mind, so I went ahead and picked up. There were just 3 items, so it's not that much. And I did find something really cute for my girls. It was a little bit on the higher end price, but if you compare it to what they have new in stores, it's still a really good deal for what it is, and I can't wait to show you guys when I get back home because it's so cute. So I'm back, and the little tea set that I had bought actually came in this, and you can see right there it's $11.99. But the girls already took it out. They couldn't wait, and this is what it is. Isn't this adorable? They already have like water in there that they're playing with, but It's like real little china. How cute is that? I mean, again, I know it was $12, which in my mind is expensive for Goodwill, but to me, this is so much better than something plastic that they would, get from like Walmart for $20. So I was just so excited that I happened upon these and I was able to give them to my girls. Just got back and finished putting away the groceries, or at least most of them. And I'm gonna go out here real quick because Nelson has some questions about where he's gonna place the little bushes up front. So we decided to go with these little boxwoods. We went with them so small because they're a little expensive, but they tend to grow really well over here anyways, so they'll grow into each other very nicely really quickly. But we got these little boxwoods. We got about 12 of them. So we thought it'd be really nice to kind of line this area right here all the way back there. And then just put black mulch throughout because I think it'll look really pretty, because I'm not really a fan of red mulch. So Nelson just kind of has them spread out, and we're going to figure out how we want them laid out before he puts them in the ground. So we're going to go ahead and take this little rosemary bush, which I love, and it's grown so well right here. But we want to kind of bring the entire kind of like little boxwood line around here. We think it would look really nice. And I'm just going to take that one and put that one right here next to my little blueberry bush right there. So I'll have my little rosemary bushes. She's not going anywhere. I can still pick off of her, but we're going to move her right now. All right, so really quick, these are just the very few items that I bought at Goodwill. I know it's pretty sad, but I figure I can make something really cute out of this. And this one right here is this really cute tray. I was very lucky that all of these little spindle stick things were all intact, and it's a really cute round tray. I'm not really fond of what's going on in here, but that's always fixable. And this one cost me $2.09. The next thing is this little rinky-dink plant right here. It's missing a couple of stems, but I have some that look really similar to that, and I like the shape and size, and it's something that would look really cute on a tray. So I thought I'd zhuzh it up and add some more stems, paint this because it is a little stain, and for $1.09 I thought that would be really cute to have for staging for my videos. And this little thing right here, I thought it was so cute. It was only $1.09, and I had seen something from a very expensive store that looked very similar to this. It reminded me of like a look for less that I wanted to try. But then I saw this and I was like, oh my gosh, this is so adorable. Now the box set is original, or the one in the expensive store is larger, but it is still the same concept. And I thought, how cute to put like little toiletries in the bathroom. So I went ahead and picked this up, and as you can see, it was only $1.09. All right, so it's the following morning, and I did the prep work last night to get this sourdough bread loaf started, and I just put it in the little baking container so that I can bake it in a little while. It still needs to rise quite a bit, so I'm just gonna let it sit here with a towel on top of it now. I have been really keeping up with my sourdough this year. I started it a few weeks ago, and it's been doing really well. I think now that I know a little bit more of how it kind of goes, it's looking so much better. I always have it nice and bubbly like this, and it's amazing how well it makes bread rise and everything on its own. And I've been experimenting with different recipes and trying to get a few down, and hopefully I can share soon, because I really enjoy cooking with this stuff. And this sandwich bread loaf is amazing. It's really, really tasty, and I think it'll be like our sandwich bread going forward as long as I continue the sourdough every day. And here on the stove I have some English cucumber that I put some salt on, trying to get all of the liquid out of it so that I can make tzatziki sauce for some gyros tonight. So I just finished mixing my yeast, flour, and water. I'm just gonna let it sit here for a while to proof. This is for my pita bread tonight. All right, so right now I am in the kitchen again. We're almost done with homeschool today. I just have one little couple of chapters from a book to read. Right now, I have you can see it right there. This is my pita mixture that I am preparing for dinner. It's nice and bubbly. Now I got to do the rest. I showed you guys earlier the loaf of bread that I'm doing for my sourdough, or my sourdough loaf of bread. This is what it looks like right now. It's pretty awesome. I'm going to stick this in the oven and I'll show you guys what that looks like when it comes out. Now that I know what I'm doing, because it took me a little while, I'll be sharing how to do this. And in case you're wondering, if you want to start a sourdough starter, I basically follow Farmhouse on Boone and her instructions on how to get it started. It's basically what I do. And then I find other recipes online and then I tweak here and there. And then this is my third loaf that I've made. And so far, it's done very well. And I've slacked off in some areas or skipped a step here or something like that. And it still comes out really good. So it's perfect for an everyday loaf. And you just have to make sure you start the evening before. And then if you want to have it the next day, obviously you have to get up really early. If you want it for actual breakfast, it's actually 12:47 right now. So we can't have it for breakfast, but can't wait to show you guys what it looks like when it comes out of the oven. So I have my tzatziki sauce already ready. It's prepped. I'm just going to cover it with some plastic, stick it in the fridge for dinner time. And then while I was making lunch for the kids, I put this in the oven. It has a nice crust on the outside. I'm about to put it on a cooling rack and let it cool there for the rest of the time. So I brought back my son from soccer practice. Nelson should be here pretty soon. We already ate. The only two left to eat dinner is Natalia and Nelson. And I am going to clean this really messy kitchen before they get here. So I'm just going to call it a vlog here. I'm going to wish you guys good night, and I will see you guys in the next one. Until then, adios.